Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra, which is x times square root of x minus square root of x. This is equal to 6. So what are the values of x? Now let's provide a solution from here. Now we can let square root of x be equal to k. So this implies that x is equal to k squared. This is to mean that square root of x raised to the power of 2, this is equal to k squared. So we simplify here, we eliminate the square root sign so that x is equal to k squared. Now let's express this equation here in terms of k, so that we have k squared multiplied by k minus k, this is equal to 6. So k squared times k, this is k to the power of 3 minus k, this is equal to 6. Now the next step is to take 6 on the left hand side, so that we have k to the power of 3 minus k minus 6, this is equal to 0. Now we have k to the power of 3 minus k minus 6. Remember, 6 is the same thing as minus 8 plus 2, this is equal to 0. Okay, so this is k to the power of 3, subtract k, then subtract 8, which is actually equal to 2 to the power of 3, then plus 2, this is equal to 0. Now we have k to the power of 3 and 2 to the power of 3 here, so this is k to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3, then minus k plus 2, this is equal to 0. The next step is that we have k to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3, subtract. Now we can express k plus 2 as k subtract 2, close the parenthesis, this is equal to 0. Now the next step is that k to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3, this is in the form of a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, which can be expressed as a subtract b, a to the power of 2 plus ab plus b to the power of 2. Now applying this identity, then here we have k minus 2, this is k to the power of 2, then plus 2k plus 2 squared, which is 4, then subtract k subtract 2, this is equal to 0. K minus 2 is common here, so we can factor out k minus 2, so that here we have k to the power of 2 plus 2k plus 4, then minus 1, cross the parentheses, this is equal to 0. So we have k subtract 2, this is k to the power of 2, then plus 2k. We have 4 minus 3, this is plus 3, and this is equal to 0. Now we have got two parts here. We have k subtract 2, this is equal to 0. Then we have k to the power of 2 plus 2k plus 3, this is equal to 0. So this is to mean that we have that k is equal to 2. K is equal to 2. Now the second part here, this is a quadratic equation, which is k squared plus 2k plus 3, this is equal to 0. Now if you recall, we have seen that we let square root of x be equal to k. Now let's substitute with the first k here. So this means that square root of x, this is equal to 2. Now to solve for x here, let square on both sides, so that now we eliminate the square root sign here, and that x1 is equal to 2 squared, which is equal to 4. We have x1 is equal to 4. Now we have that k squared plus 2k plus 3, this is equal to 0. So let's substitute k with square root of x. So we have square root of x here raised to the power of 2, then plus 2 multiplied by square root of x, plus 3. This is equal to 0. Now we have square root of x to the power of 2. Let's eliminate the square root sign here. So this is x plus 2 multiplied by square root of x plus 3. This is equal to 0. Now this implies that we have x plus 3. Let's take plus 2 square root of x on the right hand side. So this is equal to negative 2 square root of x. So the next step is to square on both sides from here. So that now x plus 3 to the power of 2, this is in the form of a plus b raised to the power of 2, which we can express as a squared plus b squared, then plus 2ab. So let's apply this algebraic identity so that this is the same thing as x to the power of 2 plus 6x plus 9. This is equal to negative 2 squared. This is equal to 4 multiplied by square root of x raised to the power of 2. Now let's eliminate the square root sign here so that now we have x to the power of 2 plus 6x plus 9. This is equal to 4 times x, which is 4x. Now the next step is to take 4x on the left hand side so that we have x to the power of 2 plus 6x minus 4x plus 9. This is equal to 0. Now we have that x to the power of 2 plus, now this is 6x minus 4x, this is 2x, then plus 9. This is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation where we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, and c, this is equal to 9. Now we can solve for x2, x3 by introducing a quadratic formula here, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2 times a. Now let's substitute a, b, and c in this formula here. So we have negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, then times c, which is 9, everything here divided by 2 times 1. So this implies that this is negative 2 plus or minus, we have the square root of 2 squared, this is equal to 4, minus 4 times 9, this is 36, then divided by 2 times 1, which is 2. So this implies that we have negative 2 plus or minus, we have the square root of 4 minus 36, this is negative 32, everything here divided by 2. Now we have x2, x3, this is negative 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 32 over 2. So this is the same thing as minus 2 plus or minus, we have the square root of negative 32, which is the same thing as 16 times 2 times negative 1 divided by 2. So that now this is the same thing as negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 16, this is 4, square root of minus 1, this is I, then we have square root of 2 divided by 2. In the numerator here, we have that 2 is common, so we can factor out 2, so that we have negative 2 divided by 2. This is negative 1 plus or minus 4i square root of 2 divided by 2. This is 2i square root of 2. Then everything here divided by 2. So let's simplify 2 and 2 here, so that x2, x3, this is equal to negative 1 plus or minus 2i square root of 2. So we have that x2, this is equal to 1 plus 2i square root of 2. Then we have x3, this is equal to 1 minus 2i square root of 2. So these are two complex solutions. These are two complex solutions. for this algebra problem. So we have two complex solutions and one real solution, which is x1, and this is equal to 4. This is a real solution. Now let's check if this real solution here satisfies the equation. So we have x multiplied by square root of x minus square root of x. This is supposed to give us a value of 6. Now x is 4 times square root of 4 minus square root of 4. This is supposed to give us a value of 6. Now this is 4 multiplied by square root of 4, this is 2. Then subtract square root of 4, which is 2. Then this should give us a value of 6. So 4 times 2, this is 8, minus 2. This should give us a value of 6. So 8 minus 2, this is equal to 6, which is equal to 6. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this proves that x1, which is 4, the real solution here, satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.